Okay, so I'm working on a 95 F-150 and doing a power window regulator in this thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 rivets that hold this regulator assembly in the factory regulator assembly. And what I did, I kind of messed around with this one, experimenting. Didn't work out, but you'll notice that the pop rivets have a center. You can push those centers through with a punch. I used this guy right here, just a regular old center punch, and hammered those closed. So obviously I taped the window up in the up position, and then there's that arm, of course, that comes across and connects to the bottom of this window in here. So once you get these rivets out, you take that assembly and you can push that forward. So one thing it's kind of hard to get that regulator assembly out of there, just because it's so long and you're trying to fit it through such a small area here. So what I did is I hooked my power back up and ran the regulator down all the way. And that effectively makes this assembly shorter. And so when I'm going together with my new one here, I'm gonna do this. Well, I already did the same thing. I hooked it up to power. Now mine was wired incorrectly. When I hit down, it would go up, and that's not right. So this being a reversible motor here, what I did is I just unpinned this connector, this black and this red, and I flip-flopped them. And now my directions are operating properly here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and finagle this thing in. Of course, you wanna go in here motor first and until it goes down. You can clear your linkage. And then I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and hook it up to power, get it all the way to the top position so that I can get it hooked back up into that hole right there. Your little slider, this guy right here, has to go essentially in this position, just like this here. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see how this works.